catch us there. Good morning, Chris from the
Hey,
Hayward Chamber of Commerce. How you doing today?
very good, Mark. Good morning to you.
Boy, I almost missed you. I wasn't sure if I should go to another song yet, but you
Yeah,
popped in.
no,
So thank
yeah, my
you.
apologies. Actually, I went on to the wrong link. That's my fault.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Um,
I know. There's you got to delete those old emails because the link is
yes,
different each time. So,
you got it. You got it. So, but it's great to be here.
so we have a special event in Hayward coming up this week. Let's talk a little bit about MuskyFest.
Yeah, you could say that. It certainly is special. We got the 73rd MuskyFest coming up. Um, Again, presented by Adventure RV and Power Sports of Hayward. So we're really excited as always. It's crept up on us. We've been preparing literally for 12 months, but it's
I was gonna say,
less than a week away now.
how can it creep up on you like that when you know
Well,
it's going to happen a year later?
yeah, and we do prepare. I mean, it's kind of a figure of speech because we literally it's a 12-month endeavor to prepare for it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
the creeping up part is it still always gets here so quickly. It's hard for me to believe anyway that we're more than halfway through June. So
Yeah.
um, we're really looking forward to it. A couple of things today I wanted to point out. Number one, the best source of information for MuskyFest will be muskyfest.com. That'll have everything for our event schedule throughout the 3 days. And MuskyFest, officially things kick off this Thursday already with the Fishing Has No Boundaries fishing contest. Sidewalk sales of our downtown businesses begin on Thursday. And the carnival that will be at the what was formerly the Fuller Lot, it's owned by St. Joe's Catholic Church now, also starts on Thursday. So those are really the actual kickoff things. And then things truly begin in earnest on Friday morning, when art and crafts vendors will be lining Main Street, 2nd Street, the downtown area, all kinds of activities taking place, throughout downtown for that matter. So that's when things really, really get going. And then, of course, we're Friday through Sunday at that point, with everything culminating on Sunday afternoon with the MuskyFest parade, which will be 1:00 right down Main Street, turns on to 2nd Street and back up Dakota Avenue. So, if you'd like, I could touch on a couple of things. There's no way to cover everything that's going to be happening.
No, yeah, go ahead.
But there's a few highlights in the schedule. I already mentioned on Thursday when things start, and then Friday when the art and craft vendors come in. And the Woodland Dance Troupe, the Native American dancers, will be on the Seven Winds Casino main stage. That always happens early on Friday morning. By early, I guess I mean mid-morning, I should say, at 10:45. So that really starts things going on Friday downtown.
Sure.
And we'll, of course, have the Hayward Lions and the Hayward Rotary Club's beer tents. Will be right there on the first intersection. Our main stage, which is presented by Seven Winds Casino, is going to be right there on the first intersection. Some new twists this year on Saturday at MuskyFest. We'll have the Sawyer County Wood Chop competition. It's going to be taking place at the Fire Hall parking lot, right off of Dakota Avenue and 2nd Street. That's going to be on Saturday. So that's going to be some extra. You're probably going to be hearing some saws and things like that going on. So be sure to make your way over there at some point in time. Also on Saturday is our car show that we started several years back for MuskyFest. It's a car show presented by Element Church and Don Johnson Hayward Motors. That's going to be taking place in the parking lot right next to our Hayward Information Center. Again, also on Saturday. That's just a one-day event there. We're going to have the crowning of the Muskie Queen. That's going to take place on Friday night, 6:00. That's on our Seven Winds Casino main stage. We'll have live entertainment throughout the weekend, also on the stage, both during the day as well as Friday and Saturday evenings as well. Saturday morning, that's maybe the one thing that's off the MuskyFest grounds downtown, is the Sawyer County Dairy Breakfast. That's going to be taking place at the Sawyer County Fairgrounds on Saturday morning.
Yeah,
that's actually starting at 6:30. We're going to
Well,
have
it starts when the cows get up, so that's why
exactly it has to. Yep, they don't wait. Yeah, another neat thing we're looking forward to. The Hayward Sports Center is going to have a hockey activity station.
Okay.
It's going to be on 4th Street throughout the weekend. we're going to have MuskyFest staples like watermelon eating contest, dilly bar eating contest. Again, check the schedules to know exactly when those are. There's going to be the Rod Lundberg Kids Games. That's going to be taking place Saturday morning. That's on the Franzen Bank green lot, right there next to the bank. Shoes Pond, the DNR will be there. That's also sponsored by Franzen Bank and Trust. Shoes Pond will be open for fishing, and there'll be some learn to fish, and we really invite the kids to come out. It's just a great opportunity for, in some cases, folks getting their first taste of fishing.
So do they stock that pond, or how is that? I didn't realize there was fishing in the pond at Shoes.
Oh, yeah, there is. Yes. Now, they don't stock it necessarily specifically for MuskyFest.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, and there's actually
there's panfish there, and
maybe exactly. And on that front, Mark, there actually is plans. There's a fundraising is currently taking place. There is a Shoes Pond revitalization project going on too, in which I think you'll see further stocking in the future of Shoes Pond. So that's pretty exciting, just for literally every day, not just during MuskyFest. So another thing I wanted to mention is traditionally the Hayward Hawks baseball has home games on MuskyFest weekend. This year is no different than that. We'd encourage you to check out those, along with MuskyFest activities going on downtown. The Hawks also will have a game both Friday and Saturday night.
Okay.
Saturday night against rival Spooner. So I would definitely encourage folks to catch some of that. We've got a movie screening of Blood Hook, which was filmed back in the 80s. Part of it was right here in Hayward, Wisconsin. That's going to be taking place at the Park Center. And then once we get to Sunday, that's when we have the MuskyFest 5K run walk, and also 10K run too.
Okay.
That's presented by Hayward Area Memorial Hospital, and it's not too late to register for that. We've got a really nice registration has started to this point. A lot of pre-registrations, but actually you can register up until the event though as well. Saturday is a great day to register if you haven't already. Downtown, you'll be able to register as well for that. So, and then finally, things culminate Sunday afternoon, 1:00 with our MuskyFest parade.
Okay.
Our Grand Marshal this year is Jim Onerheim. Jim is a former owner of Mystic Moose Resort out on Moose Lake. For anybody that knows Jim, he's just been a tireless worker over the years, promoting the Hayward area, Hayward tourism, sports shows in the wintertime, up at the flea market in the summertime, and every opportunity he gets. So it was so fitting, actually. It's going to be so fitting for us to be able to honor Jim this year as our Grand Marshal during MuskyFest parade.
Sure.
We've got a lot of entries in the parade too. So I think folks are going to enjoy it if they come on out on Sunday afternoon, right in downtown Hayward.
All right. Very cool. And I might want to mention there was a new community webcam set up at this Main Street and 2nd, and people can catch what's happening, at least, visually, what's happening at Main Street and 2nd during the MuskyFest. That's available on a YouTube channel at Hayward Today TV, in case people miss that. Yeah,
guarantee it's going to be Friday downtown is always very, very busy. And then Saturday is, crazy busy. And the weather is looking good. I'll say this, the weather is actually looking really good at this point. If there's every year, we normally don't say this. We don't hope for rain during MuskyFest. We just hope it holds off.
Yeah.
Frankly, we wouldn't mind if we get some rain. I mean, heck, we would take that. It's not going to dampen things. Everything's still going to go on for MuskyFest.
I think it'll encourage people to get out and dance in the streets.
Yeah, that's a great opportunity. Let's do a rain dance. Heck, even if we get a little sprinkle, through the weekend, that'll actually be a good thing. In this case and in this year.
Definitely will.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, thank you. I gotta cut us short today because we have a little library piece from the library this year. So coming up here in just a few minutes. So thank you for talking about MuskyFest this year. I hope everything goes well.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Thanks so much, Mark. Really appreciate you having me on.
All right. Take care. Bye.